What is going on, everybody? Goldballhunting.com. Brent Abel here. That is the great Jeff Jacklich right over there with the red roundies today. Guys, I got something I want to chat about today. Jeff doesn't even know what we're going to be doing here, so hang in there for this podcast because this is like a big deal.
So the big question is this. How are tennis players like us who never played on the tour, weren't incredible juniors, or maybe got a late start to the game, how do we consistently compete at our highest skill level without having to grind through endless hours of on-court practice time and still be in the hunt for the victory match after match? That is the question, and Gold Ball Hunting gives you the answers by helping you eliminate your skill level range so that you build a strong foundation of confidence. My name is Jeff Jacklich, and along with Brent Abel, my partner, welcome to Gold Ball Hunting.
Jeffrey, my man, how are you today? What is today? Today is Sunday, the
Sunday.
27th of October.
Where did the month go?
Well, a lot of traveling, and we've been here in Colorado for the whole month, and we're getting out of here tomorrow, heading towards Elko, Nevada tomorrow morning early. Spend the night there, and then we'll be dropping into that house right there in the afternoon on Tuesday, the 29th.
Yeah.
So
I will migrate to the other end of the table.
Yeah, let's see. We still got to figure out how we're gonna record episodes in the same locale. God dang it. Okay, well listen, cool. Guys, what I want to talk about today is something that you know a guy named Jody Rush?
Sounds familiar.
He's a few age groups out of you. He's actually a few years older than I am. A guy from the Seattle area, I believe. I know Pacific Northwest. Lefty, great player, multi gold baller, lots of World Cup teams. And I was playing the National Indoors in Seattle years ago. This was actually in the 60s. And he and I were sitting down for lunch one day, and he's a great storyteller, just incredible storyteller. So we somehow got on this thing about his dad, and he was telling me about when he was a kid growing up as a junior, his dad sort of gave him this one piece of advice. He said, "Son, if you never miss the easy ball, not that you have to hit an outright winner, but if you never miss the easy ball, you'll become a national champ." And Jody said, and he was right. He was right, because as a junior, he was looking at easy balls and going, not only am I going to hit this ball cleanly in the court, but I'm going to do some major ESPN. Obviously, this was before ESPN, but he was thinking,
right. Wide world of sports.
I'm going to have all. That's right, Kurt Gowdy or no, whoever it was. I'm going to have the light shine on me. And and once in a while he would do that, but most of the time, just like the rest of us, when we get the easy ball fat sitter, or we get that little volley where, yesterday we were talking about the approach shot and that court position, the next best court position is the thing that wins more matches. And then you get that little dinker, but you either go, hey man, punishment time, or you take your eye off it and you start looking out there and you miss the easy ball. And I know for me that when I was sort of figuring out the game and I was figuring out the Stowe stuff, which was the short ball, the approach, and now you go to the next best court position, and I was just getting loads of easy balls. Did I butcher?
Right.
I just frickin' butcher it. I go, what the? How is this possible? The guy's over there. He's impaled on the fence, right?
Right.
He's got his foot stuck in the fence down there where they
Right.
haven't really secured it between the end of the court and the chain link fence. He's trying to get out, and I'm looking at him, and here comes the ball, and I miss the dinker. So it really sort of made me think that the easy shot, which is this ball that's just sitting there, and and look, I'm talking about, well, I guess there's kind of two situations, but I'm talking about where you got a volley, you're up at net, and the whole court's wide open, and it clunks around the racket because what I learned is that you better concentrate even more on this shot than anything else. You better see the ball come in. You better not peek. You better not look out here too early, because if you do, it's a guarantee that you're going to miss the easy ball and you won't become a national champ. So,
right.
So, and I know a lot of players do it, and you and I see it all the time. All the time.
There's only one reason. There's only one reason you have to look after you hit the ball. There's only one reason.
Okay,
that's because the ball might come back. Otherwise, there is no reason to actually track your ball to your target.
Yeah.
Because you've hit the ball. If you're focused on the ball and you make contact there, the target is a foregone conclusion. You know the feel of the ball. You know the court. You know that. But it seems like we're hitting and seeing it all happen in that one singular moment, and the things are not happening at that same time.
Yeah.
But it's this trust that you've hit enough of them, and you know the feel of the court, you know the geometry, you've hit it enough times, and so really I explain it to my students that it's like, listen, there's only one reason you got to look. It's just because the ball might come back.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, and look, I mean,
finish what you're doing.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players want to see the result. They want to see the winner. They want to see that you can't get that ball. And so, right? And they want to see the whole thing. And when I started learning that, wait a minute, man, once you have that mindset, you're losing too many of these points, and that's just like the worst feeling in the whole world. You got the guy who's totally given up, and it just clunks around the racket, and you miss it. And it's like, God, I mean, where's a hole I can crawl into now? Because I wanted to see the glory, and now all of a sudden I'm seeing the anti-glory. And so I like to actually exaggerate not looking over there.
Right.
And just kind of like, there it is, boom. And I've just felt it. I've felt it without looking. And now I can look over there, and it's about to bounce twice, whatever. And that to me is like, I'll never miss that shot again, because I will never ever have the greed to go ahead and look at my winner. And so the other situation, Jeff, I think sometimes is we're in the rally and we've hit a shot, and either it's produced a short ball or the guy over there just gave us a short ball for whatever reason, and it's just sitting up around the tee.
Right.
It's just going, I'll wait till you get here.
Right.
Whenever you want to come on, just take your time.
Right.
I'm here waiting. Oh, and by the way, the ball's telling you, why don't you go for it? Why don't you really nail this sucker right now? Just nail me.
Come on, it's going to be great. Go ahead. Hit it as hard as you can. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, the guys are watching. Oh, yeah. Everybody's going to do the wave after you hit this ball. It's going to be the greatest thing you've ever experienced. Yeah, come on, it'll be great.
Where did you get that voice? Because that's a scary sounding voice. It's like the devil talking. Yeah, come on, man, let's go.
No, come on, yeah. No, don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention to that guy. No. Go ahead. Take your cut.
Jesus Louise. All right. So anyway, back to the if you never miss the easy ball. So look, this is not like where the one before is you got the wide open court. It's like everyone thinks, well, I've got the fat sitter. I see it down on TV, so I got to be the man. I got to man up here, and I got to take charge of this thing. I cannot hit a shot that has any possibility of coming back. So you run up to it, and all of a sudden you've crowded the ball a little bit, and I go, God dang, it's right on me. What am I going to do? And you start to panic, and then you just really go for it, and the guy's got to go over to the back fence and pull it out of the back fence. It's one of those.
Pull it out of the fence.
It's actually stuck in the chain link back there.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson, a long time ago that. This is not an opportunity. This is not an easy ball, because just sitting there doesn't mean it's an easy ball. What it means is that, first of all, I'm going to hit the ball pretty firm to this target, but it doesn't mean that the guy over there can't anticipate or guess where I'm going to hit it. And if he guesses where I'm going to hit it, and I've had this mindset, I'm going to hit it firm and that's it, man, point's over. Now all of a sudden, whoa, I'm stuck here behind the tee. The guy has the ball. Now I'm digging it out of the dirt. Oh no, what's going on? I thought it was going to be an easy ball and I've lost a point, and I'm not a national champion. So, jeepers, nuts, golly gee.
Damn it.
Oh. So look, guys, that situation is different than when you get the wide open volley. That I've chunked, you've chunked, everyone's chunked, and there's a way to not chunk it again. But this ball's different. This ball, our mind perceives it as being easy. It's not. It's not. You can give the ball a good, solid ride, safe ride to a good target, but you better do the thing we talked about yesterday, which is you better move to the next best court position. This is an approach shot. This is not an opportunity. This is not a wide open court opportunity that you can just kind of bunt the ball over there, right?
Right.
So lots of times what I found in that short ball is that why do I always have to go for a corner? Why can't I assume the guy over there is going to go, well, my only chance here, because I've coughed up a sitter of the guy, I better guess one side or the other. And so I'm going to guess the ad side. Okay, well, dude, if you anticipate that that's what he's going to anticipate, and if you bury this shot right up the middle, he's not going to be there. He's going to guess one way or the other. He's not going to be there.
Or he's going to be so tied up that the next ball is going to be chunked up and really just dripping with butter and hanging there, right above the net, and you get to, again, look like a hero at that moment for sure.
Yeah.
But circling back, to the there's this sitter that's hanging there, and it's the approach. Again, I say this over and over again. I'm going to say it again. Your approach shot is not a failed winner attempt.
Well, it better not be.
Memorize that.
Yeah.
Everybody memorize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and this is not, and look, some approach shots have a higher degree of difficulty because it's not that quote unquote easy, what we think is an easy shot. And so the easy one might be even more difficult because you concentrate less, because you try to do a little bit too much. So, yeah, man. So
now,
listen.
Sometimes your approach shot, it turns out to be a winner because the guy guessed wrong, or you hit a good clean ball, or whatever the situation is. It turns out to be a winner. Great. No complaining here by any stretch of the imagination.
That's
However, it is having the proper mindset as to what it is you're doing at the moment. Where's the next place I should go in the construction of the point? What do I do now? Where do I go next? Here we go.
Yeah.
Next.
Well, and I think that you've said this a lot, is that it's okay to let your opponent touch the ball. And look, I mean, Jeff, you'd be the first guy to say, well, my approach is just not going to be this little thing that goes over there and sits. It's not going to be so safe that I can never, ever miss it, right? But it's got to be a quality shot that you allow the guy to touch. And or that the guy might
absolutely.
get to.
We want to hit a high quality ball.
That's
for
right.
Sure.
That's right. And then and there's never the mindset, well, I'm going to hit it so high quality, there ain't no chance it's coming back. So, but to get back to Jody Rush's thing about what his dad said, is that if you never miss an easy ball, son, you're going to become a national champ. And it's like the biggest truth bomb in the whole world. And again, you don't, which means that, and he even conditioned it by saying, not that you have to hit a winner off the easy ball, just don't ever miss it. And because when you do miss the easy ball, like the first one we talked about, that easy volley, God, your confidence, man, it just goes boom, ouch. Yeah. And so anyway, that's it for today. So guys, look, if you want to jump on a free coaching call with me and Jeff, the three of us, we would love to do that. It's private. It's free. Just go over to goldballhunting.com, drop in a first name and email address, click the button. You'll get access to our online calendar scheduler where you can cherry pick a date and time that works best for your life, for your schedule. We're here to serve you. So go ahead and do that, and we'd love to see where your game is at. What one of those four things might be the one thing for you to kind of really focus more on right now. Could be technique, could be tactics, could be fitness, could be physical, Or it could be the old noggin, right? It could be let's get squared away upstairs. But anyway, just go to goldballhunting.com and you'll get access to the calendar. Scheduler, Jeff, what do we want to find folks to do right now?
Like us, share us, please subscribe. Let us know what you think down below. Really, we mean it. iTunes and Stitcher, rate and review. Really, we mean it. And goldballhunting.com. Share it.
Spread
Come on,
love.
let your friends in. Let your friends in on the secret.
Yeah, don't be so selfish. Don't be just hoarding all the good stuff, right? Episode number 287. Right? Spread the love.
Right.
We would appreciate that too. Guys, with that, get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Jeff, we're doing this again tomorrow.
Can't wait.